while you are flying it. Just imagine that. How dangerous and risky that must be. And how roller coaster that must be. And how much thrilling that must be. And how many times you crash also. All of that is good. But if you are determined and you persevere and you have goals set right and you're focused, you will eventually get there. There's no doubt about that. And I've repeatedly seen that in my own life, in other people's life. You think there are no issues in Microsoft and Satya Nadella is just every day sitting in some kind of a Rolls Royce and dreaming up? For God's sake, you're wrong. Or Sundar, I happen to meet Sundar. He only gets out in the evening. He happens to live about 4 rooms away from where my son lives, in Atherton, in California. So I run into him when he goes for a walk. I mean, that's the only time he probably gets with his wife to go for a walk on Sunday evenings. These people work very hard, and they also fail a lot. Fail every day. Fail on many fronts. But you keep on trying. You keep on trying. You keep on trying. I think that's the attitude we need. For all of us. I don't want you guys to, a week from now, a month from now, start saying, oh, Dham साहब आए थे, अमितेश जी आए थे, राजीव इतनी बड़ी बड़ी बातें करके चला गया, वैष्णवी अपना बहुत अच्छा बोलता है, क्लियर बोलता है, कुछ किया नहीं, कुछ उसने, ऐसा नहीं है. It's a very complex task. What we are about to do is create an entire ecosystem. It's not like evolution, which is Darwinian's simple way of doing one thing at a time, and slowly you are a billionaire already. In one few years, we want to create the whole earth. सब कुछ बनाना है. But that's not easy. There will be many times that we will find that we have had some setbacks, and that we were not able to get what we wanted. But just stick with us. Don't give up hope. Don't start complaining. Especially media people, I want to let them know. Since I've talked to some media people for the last 2-3 days, they know the most little amount of things. They ask you the most critical questions. तुम्हें पता ही नहीं है, तुम ऐसे ही बोलेगा. कल हो जाएगा, चिप बन के आ जाएगा. कल कैसे आ जाएगा चिप? क्योंकि तो हमने पार्टनर नहीं ढूंढा है, कैसे कल चिप आ जाएगा, right? So, if anything, I want you to be inspired by what's going on, to be part of it. If you see something that's not being done right, please tell me, even if you don't want to tell anybody else. You all, most of them, you have, if not on LinkedIn, I promise you, I will communicate to people who matter, and I have total confidence, assurance from them that they will act upon it. This is not the old India when it comes to semiconductors. It is a new India. So have the faith. Please work. Please help us make it successful. Don't be feeling like you are an outsider, putting us on a test. कि तुमने क्या किया? अरे, before you say तुमने क्या किया, ask yourself मैंने क्या किया है? Did I do the right thing? And if I found something not being done the way it should be, did I bring it up to win? See, I'm telling you already. I'll give you my phone number if you want, and my email address right now. I want to hear from you. If you really have an issue, please let us know. Because we sincerely, genuinely, all of us, truly want this to happen. Why? If this doesn't happen, India will be an also-ran country. India will be considered to be banana republic. It will have everything but not technology. But without technology, you are nobody. I have lived in America since 75. At 35 years later, I started questioning myself to say, what makes this country what it is? What's about these Goras that they have made it so fantastic? Is it about their genes? Is it about their special brain? Is it something different about them? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. But they are very hardworking, very committed, very disciplined, no bullshit, and focused on what they do. And talk less and act more. That's how they've created an amazing country with amazing innovations. And what makes them the greatest nation is technology, by the way. Why is America the greatest nation in the world? More defensible nation in their military and defense. They have technology. Where did that technology come from? By the way, it's a very interesting story how that technology gets developed. They finance it. DARPA, NASA, so many other programs. But a lot of technology also becomes real through commercialization, not through just being used by 1,000 military personnel. They cannot really make that happen as efficiently. So there's a beautiful ecosystem they've created, from PhDs who are doing research on materials and science, to venture capitalists who invest only in ideas that have already been reasonably validated, only make money and to make them scale up. So this whole system works together as one to create what America is, the greatest nation on this planet. So we can learn something from them. We can learn how they do it and try to have that culture coming to us to say, we need to be more disciplined. ये चलता है attitude नहीं चलेगा. हो जाएगा, कोई नहीं. काम तब हो जाएगा, कल हो जाएगा. ऐसे नहीं चलेगा. You have to be, especially when it comes to semiconductors, let me tell you, you need to be rigorous, highly disciplined. Dr. Grove used to have for us a message called, do it right the first time. Because doing it right the second time, the cost of doing it is exponentially high. In software, the cost of doing it second time is practically zero. Other than an engineer working overnight at Apple, fixing the bug without telling you at night when you're sleeping, putting the patch, downloading the patch, and you get up in the morning, you don't even know you had a bug.